Alright, what's up my art stars? Today we're going to be making our end of the year portfolio. You get to take all of your artwork home. Yay! So what a portfolio is it's a collection of artwork that's intended to showcase an artist's work. So you've worked really hard on your projects in class with me, and I have been greedy and held them all year long. So now we get to take them home and we're going to put them in our portfolio. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put it together, and it's going to create like a little pocket that's going to keep our artwork safe and easily transportable home. The very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this nice large piece of manila paper and I'm going to go ahead and fold it in half. When I fold something in half, I'm making sure that the edges line up. You should always be folding on the table, not in the air. It is not easy to fold in the air. So I line up my corners like so, and then I'll crease it. Easy peasy, right? Next step I'm going to do is I'm going to take tape and I'm going to tape both of these edges together to create a pocket folder for my artwork. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tape. It's long. I want to be very careful not to accidentally tear it in the middle. Like, see how I've accidentally got a tear right there? If I do that, I just need to, there we go. Get it so it's all one piece. I'm gonna find the edge of my artwork and I'm gonna kind of measure, eyeball measure it, so it's the same length as the side of my portfolio. I cut a piece. Alright, now when I go to put this on, I'm going to lay it down so that half of the tape is hanging off the edge of the table, like this, or the edge of your portfolio. So it's halfway taped on one side. Then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to bring the tape around to the back side. Maybe. It's okay if you have issues, because apparently Miss Santellin is too. Okay, there we go. Any of this leftover stuff, we don't want that. We're just gonna cut it off. Say bye, Felicia. There we go. Okay, so what you've done is you've created a barrier that's gonna stop your paper from opening. It's gonna become a pocket. Once I go ahead and tape the other side, which I'll go ahead and do real quick. Okay. So I've got a portfolio here. It has an opening at the top, and I'll be able to put all of my artwork inside. Now, if you thought that I was going to let you just make this big empty piece of paper and call it a day, you would be wrong. We are, of course, going to design our portfolio. This is showcasing our artwork for the entire year, so we want whatever design we put on the front of this to really reflect the hard work that we've put into our artwork this year. So I don't want to see any of the scribble scrabbly, I'm gonna rush through it nonsense. I'm gonna teach you a couple of things that you can do with your name if you choose, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop this and show you how we're gonna create our design. Okay, so to design this big empty piece of portfolio, what we're going to do is we're going to do something creative with our name. So here's a finished portfolio that I've done. You can see I've got my name in a fun design and I got something going on in the background. I'm going to demo for you a couple of ways that we can do block or bubble letters to create an interesting play on our name. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few basic block and bubble letter techniques. All right. So if you're going to do block style letters, those are letters that are straight across. Or we can do bubble letters, which are a little bit chunkier. You can do any variation of this. If you don't know how to freehand a block or bubble letter, an easy trick to do is to really lightly write your letter, and then you'll trace around your letter. Then you can come back in and get rid of what you had on the inside, and you're left with another block letter. You can do the same thing if you're going to do bubble style. I mean, you could do almost anything with this. My name starts with a K, so I'm just used to doing Ks. You could always start and trace around. You can do it with any style. Have fun with it. Be creative. You can do this with your entire name. Okay, so here I've done something a little more stylized. So as I was going, I decided I'm gonna put like a swirl over here. I'm gonna do a swirl over here. I'm gonna have little foots on the top of the L's. So you can be creative. You can start to add designs to it. You know, Miss Santellin really likes doing her nature stuff, so can add to it. I could trace around everything again. I can just keep adding more and more detail as I go. So have fun, be creative. Please do not rush. This reflects all of your hard work that you've done for the year. Enjoy. When you're coloring, I better not see any scribbly stuff. You know how to color nice? Do it. Enjoy. Have fun. This is your last project for the year, and then everything that we made, all your beautiful artwork. Say this is all my artwork here. It's going to get tucked inside my portfolio, and I get to take it all home. Enjoy.